In a small American town, an old house stood abandoned at the end of a narrow street. Locals whispered about its haunted past. It was said that anyone who entered would never return the same. A group of friends, curious and bold, decided to explore the house. They gathered flashlights and snacks, laughing nervously as they approached the creaking front door. The thrill of the unknown ignited their excitement. As they stepped inside, the air turned cold. Dust danced in their flashlight beams, and the smell of mildew filled their noses. They felt a heaviness in the air, as if the house were alive, watching them. The first room was a living room, frozen in time. An old couch sagged in the corner, covered in sheets. As they joked and poked around, one friend, Sarah, noticed something strange, a family portrait on the wall with eyes that seemed to follow her. Suddenly, a soft whisper echoed through the room. "Get out!" They all froze, hearts racing. "Did you hear that?" Jake asked, but the group dismissed it, attributing it to their imagination. Curiosity overcame their fear. They found a heavy door leading to the basement. It creaked open, revealing darkness. "Let's go down," Sarah urged, gripping her flashlight tightly as they descended the stairs. The basement was damp and filled with old boxes. Strange markings covered the walls. As they explored, they heard a loud thud from behind them. They turned, but nothing was there, only shadows flickering in the darkness. Suddenly, the lights began to flicker. The air grew colder, and a chill ran down their spines. "We should leave," Mark suggested, but they felt compelled to stay, as if the house was pulling them deeper. In a corner, they discovered an old diary, its pages yellowed and torn. It belonged to a girl who had lived there long ago. Her last entry spoke of dark figures lurking in the shadows, watching her every move. As they read the diary, shadows began to swirl around them, thickening in the air. "What's happening?" Lisa shouted, panic rising. They could feel cold breath on their necks, urging them to flee. Desperate, they raced back up the stairs. The whispers grew louder, echoing their fears. "Get out! Get out!" The front door slammed shut just as they reached it, trapping them inside. The shadows materialized into figures, their faces twisted in agony. They reached out, cold hands grasping at the friends. "Why are you here?" A voice boomed, sending shivers down their spines. In that moment, Sarah bravely stepped forward. "We didn't mean to disturb you. Please let us go." The figures paused, their expressions softening slightly, but the air remained tense. One figure, a woman, whispered, "You must remember us." A flash of memories surged through Sarah's mind. Images of the family who once lived there, their tragedies unfolding like a film. Realizing they needed to honor the spirits, the friends promised to tell their story. The figures nodded, and the door creaked open, granting them freedom. As they fled, the whispers faded into silence. Back in the safety of their homes, the friends sat in a circle, recounting their experience. They decided to research the house's history, forever changed by the encounter, now protectors of the lost souls within those walls. If you have a fearless heart, returning here means you're ready for more upcoming horror and thrill. Be the first to dive into the new adventure by clicking the subscribe button and turning on the notifications. Get ready for an unforgettable experience.